say, go on, Jimmy. Oh, when you say, go on, Jimmy.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They give to Irving, start this drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Once again, Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and short, Mayfield. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-some years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Give for the first time to Rachaad White. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Say, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Receiver in motion, going left. Baker now from the gun. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Backed up after that penalty. Misses third down. Third and long for him here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right? Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. Perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, Rattler. That's going to be caught by Cooks. All right, short of the market for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance. It's after plays like these, King, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth down, and here comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Offensive line, here we go. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Third and 4 coming up now. They motion the tight end over. Mayfield from the gun, third down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Bucks getting set up to punt now on fourth down. On comes Riley Dixon. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Across midfield. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Buccaneers 40-yard line.
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. 6. Ready?
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
10 black. Claws red.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Finds him on the crossing route. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series, quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Trouble, 38, look at that. 33, yellow. Smash, red. 10.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, cut.
Kamara has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready?
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Late groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. Motion man left is Egbuka. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again is Baker. it in close. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Baker throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Got his target. It's Otten. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Irving gets it on the draw. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have second and goal from the 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They go to him again. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They bounce on it inside the 10. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Block 40. Smash. Red. Cut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Getting out to his left. And he'll go down here, comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
50. Green. Green jack. Jack.
Here's Rattler. He's got it in the red zone. Hits his tight end on a corner route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is set up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
32. Black Ultra, grilled green. Six, Mega. Set.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Groupie to draw the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
14. Buccaneers 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw here, Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. There's a dive up the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary making that stop. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Down. Cut.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offensive line fast.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Throw is caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go. Set. Black, red. Cut.
Rattler to the air now. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
To the great throw, to a nice route and catch, to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready, set.
Kamara will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 4-yard line.
Yellow, Spike, white, set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
It's third and goal.
On the ready. You, yellow. Here we go. Black 40. Rails, yellow, green jack. Ready.
Rattler. On again, and he goes down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth
So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Grupe sends it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. A tight end in motion now. Irving on the counter. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
At the 15-yard line.
A give right side to White. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right side, this is Ibuka. And this one does not go far. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, great chance to win. Listen, all he can do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Black, red, yellow, set.
Rattler back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a man.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
45, one. Hut.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Red, check,
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
10, black, 95. Red, sight, ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I feel so bad. I really do. I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3, set, ready. 33, yellow, 6, mega. Blue striker. White. Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin the game. That one gains 7, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Screen here for Kamara. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and put that screen to a minimal gain.
Now Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead to 7. Groupie to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Reed now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. He's hauled in by Hunt on the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Stettin had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's got Evans once again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route for target.
2nd down now. They need 7. Baker throwing again. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Mayfield to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Pete Warner has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Let's start with a give to Jones. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. It brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. Red 38.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints up by 8. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
43 rail. Pressure. 6. Down. Black 52 blue. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for to set it down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
For the Saints, 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Switch. Set. Hut. 33. Yellow.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
1 yard.
They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 33-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Black ultra. Fuchsia, yellow. Ready?
Back to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. He's going to have the first down there for the Saints. That should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
Every time man worth his salt and wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field. I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Right side, Hall with by Godwin. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And the final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.